Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I'm here today to, we're going to work on the black and white journal, but I wanted to go ahead and do a flip through of the colorful one. I was going to wait till they were both done, but I'm like, I might as well show this one. It's all finished in case somebody's interested and wants it, wants to purchase it. So anyway, we did this cover together, so you've seen most of this one being made. More so, well, no, you haven't seen most of this one being, probably more of the black and white, but I did do this cover, the pocket that the journal goes into with a manila file folder on camera, so that one is done. So on the front of this we have Melody's beautiful little heart, like quilted heart, and it just tucks in this little pocket right here. I love that. I love that it fits in there. It's just fun. Just getting all the little strings down in there nice. So it's just all been collaged all over and stitched with, different fabrics and images, and this is like a old table runner, or, a dresser cloth or whatever they called those, and just different laces and another little image. And then there's a pocket right here on the front, and I went ahead and put my little what would you call those? The cabinet card with the Tim Holtz people, like they're kind of peeking out windows almost or something. That just goes in that glassine bag that's right there. And then the back has a large lace pocket. So it's just that singular pocket. And I made a journaling card to go in there. And then an envelope that this is a napkin, and then that's another one of those bird images that I did like a giant stamp. And then I've just put a piece of avocado dyed paper, and I folded it all different ways and inked it and stuff, just for some interest on the envelope itself. And then the envelope is also avocado dyed by Denise at Wonderbar Crafts. Thank you, Denise. Love her avocado dye. It's fabulous. So those just slip right down into that pocket. An extra little scrap there. And you do kind of have to play with these just a tad, because, they will catch on the lace. There's that. And then the journal is all done on the inside. Oh, and I added these little buttons. I didn't do that in the video because I wasn't sure what I wanted on there, but that's just a trim that I had from scrapbooking years ago, and it's dimensional, and so I just added that on. And then the cover of the journal has all been collaged. That was Gail Augustinelli is where I got that idea, and then I just stitched the image on the front of the roses there and a little piece of lace. And then there aren't pockets on the inside of these because of the thickness and the bulk. I just left those bare, but you can add whatever you want. This is my cabinet cards digi, and this is Denise's avocado dye digi, and then my 18th century coloring book, and buttons, and avocado dye. That's real avocado dye. And then this is one of the pockets that we did in the red color challenge, and I added a little lady there. And then this is a tag that I, made just to tuck in there. And these two little girls are from Rachel at Roxy Creations Fussy Cut. And that's one of Rachel at Roxy Creations. And this one is, that's the freebie that I did for my 10,000 subscribers. And this was the Aqua Challenge. I did that little one. There's just a little tuck up there that I added with some vintage antique lace that I got from Denise. Thank you, Denise. Coffee dye. This one does have coffee dye in it. The next one won't have any coffee dye. And then this is the cabinet cards digi, avocado digi. This is Medieval Mirage. That's her silhouette, and I stitched fabric down the side there just for a little added, And then this is my Ada digi. And this is Denise's coffee and tea stain digi. I think that's the tea. And that's my cabinet cards. And then I added this little sticker. It was one of the stickers that I made, and I think I showed it in another video. But anyway, I put it on a piece of book page and just trimmed. It's like actually 2 pieces of book page so that it makes a decent pocket. And, you know, just cut around it to make a little tuck. And then this just cool image backed with paper to write on. And then I did this little girl on a little tag tucked in there. And that's coffee dyed graph and lined paper from Cindy at Chopwood Creations. Thank you. And then my Ada Digi, Medieval Mirage, Rachel at Roxy Creations, Ada, Edith Holden, and coffee dyed. And there's a little corner tuck I made and an altered guest check tucked in there. This is from my buttons digi, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, it starts to kind of all, you know, go together. 18th century coloring book, Denise's digi. And that's my cabinet cards, music paper. And then this I got from Eva. That's the end of that. I've used it up. It's so cool with the pink and the burlap and all that. And then I added one of these from Marianne. That was from Marianne. Thank you so much, you guys. And some music paper. And then cabinet cards, Denise's digi, Medieval Mirage. And that's Ada. And then this is just a sticker, so that you can't tuck anything under that one. It's just one of those stickers that I collaged. And 18th century coloring book. This is the middle of the signature, and the strings are here. You could hang a little something if you wanted to. It's just a tiny little thing. And this is my Ada Digi, 18th century coloring book. Avocado dye, Ada, Medieval Mirage, Denise's coffee tea, and music paper and cabinet cards. And then I did one of those collage, you know, scrap strips, and I just stitched that on, or actually I think I glued it on. It's been stitched already. And then I made a journaling card to tuck in there. That's Medieval Mirage and my buttons. And that's from, I don't remember. It's one of mine, but I can't remember which one it's in. Cabinet cards, 18th century coloring book, coffee dye, Edith Holden, like the bird. And that's my Ada. And then this is an envelope that I did after doing the aqua color challenge. I just kept making stuff, and this is one of the things that I made. And then on the inside is another paper that's just been folded and inked. Tucks right in there. And a little Tim Holtz paper clip. And that same lined and graph, and then that's a sticker that doesn't come off. Or, you know, you can't tuck anything under it, it's just decoration. And cabinet cards, and Ada, and some more stitching on the Medieval Mirage paper there. And then this is one of the things I made in my red color challenge as well, and then I added this later to the pocket. And that's Rachel at Roxy Creations, and so is that. That's Ada, and then just a butterfly. There's little scraps of paper. And my cabinet cards, coffee dye. This is from Melody. That's beautiful, coffee dye Melody. And I know she, I think she sells that in her shop. And then this is one of the freebies. Yeah, I think so. And that's Rachel at Roxy Creations. And then this is from my red color challenge. And then I just made a pocket corner tuck for it to go into. And it's a large journaling tag. And my buttons kit and 18th century coloring book. And then this is a piece of leftover collage that I did for that last journal, the French inspired journal. And I've added, you know, a few pieces. I added that from Medieval Mirage, and then the image of the lady. And then I did this tag from the same collage sheet, the piece that was left over, and just added this and the lady. And then this is from that same collage sheet. So I kept all those together because they go well together. And then cabinet cards, and then there's the back, and I signed it there. And so this one will go in my shop. And by the time this video is up, it probably will already be in my shop. So anyway, that one is available. The black and white one is already spoken for. I've had lots of questions on that. I may make more black and white, but at the moment that one is spoken for. But we're going to continue to work on it just so you guys can, you know, see. So this is, I did this one off camera because I figured I didn't want to stress anybody out again by covering stuff up. I collaged the entire outside of this manila file folder because I couldn't use any of the coffee dyed. This one's going to Canada, and so if I'm shipping overseas or, you know, out of the United States essentially, then I'm going to not use any coffee dye, hoping that they won't have to take it apart at customs. So that's the plan anyway. So I collaged the whole thing, and then I added, this was a big rectangular piece of lace that I got from Robin. Thank you, Robin. And then some of the tablecloth also that I got from her, or actually I think that was another piece. But anyway, it's another piece of lace under there. There's a piece of lace here, and then these little flowers, and a crocheted black flower with kind of an organza ribbon sort of flower, and some black lace. And then the lace at the top with the rickrack. And that's a pocket. And this image I got out of a book. I'll show you guys the book. So it's The Fragrant Garden, in case you want to try to find it. I just got it at a thrift store, so it was just one of those lucky finds, you know. So that's that. So this fits right in here, and I'm not sure if it's not stitched in yet. The signature's not stitched in. And then I don't know if I'll leave these in here. I might put them somewhere else, but they're coloring postcards, and so I just thought they'd be kind of fun since they're black and white to pop in somewhere with the rose and that on them. So I just had them sitting in here for now. I'm not sure if that's going to be where they'll live, but anyway, that's the pocket. And then this is the journal, and like I said, this isn't sewn in yet, so we need to do some decorating on the pages. And I have all kinds of goodies that I made, some on camera and some off. This is a collage I did last night that can do like a pocket page or something, and then I have my, you know, border that I did with you guys. And I don't think we did all these. I didn't do that on camera. So there's a pocket, and these are Medieval Mirage tags I thought I could put in there. And somehow I used this lady twice, and I don't know how. I usually try not to do that, but anyway, it's a journaling card. It needs to be stitched around still. We did this together. We did this together. See this? I don't know how I did that, but she's very lovely, so it works well. That was the black and white challenge day, all these. I did this one last night that needs to be stitched around, so I'm going to put these two on my sewing machine. I could actually stitch around that pocket too. And then, oops, that's upside down. That's that envelope that we did together for the black and white with the journaling card inside. So that's what I have. So we could get started doing some of that. I don't know if I want that right on the front. I didn't stitch all over these covers. I know that that's how Gail did it, and you know, like diagonal or whatever. I didn't do that, but you definitely could do that if you're making one. That actually might work kind of good. I hate covering that. That's so pretty. I don't know, let's see. It's just kind of a good spot for it. Music page is good too. You could leave it as a tuck that way too, or even at the top. I just want it at the front, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, where's my glue? So this is one good thing with all this done, at least. Oh my goodness. I always have junk on here. I already went out this morning and I planted my tomato plants. Wish me luck. I hope it doesn't get yucky weather. It seems like it's warm enough now. I mean, we're not having the freezes and stuff, but I mean, I know, you just never know. And we've had it snow in June, so who knows. But it was really nice to go out early and get those all planted. My son and I went to a little nursery down the street yesterday and just got some small tomato plants. That's about, or and a couple of basil, that's all we got, but I used to do great big gardens, but it's like nobody ever wants to eat enough of the stuff. Like, you know, if I grow zucchini, I'm really the only one that likes it very much. I mean, my husband will eat it. He doesn't like not eat it, but I just can't eat all of it myself. So I've even done just like one plant. One plant of zucchini is a ton. I'm getting a drink. Hold on just a minute. Thirsty. But yeah, it's hard to want to grow stuff when nobody wants to eat any of it. I mean, tomatoes go like crazy around here. And some cucumbers, but not enough to justify how many I end up trying to give away and all that. Alright, so we'll leave that one to dry. Have that little envelope. This lovely lady. So I kind of like to try to go like maybe back to the back now. You know, just to try to spread some stuff fairly evenly. This is that index card that I just folded up. It's one of the big ones. So that could be a tuck, and it's already got a little pocket. I used her twice too, I just realized that. Oh no, she's in the other journal. See, this is the problem when I do two journals. I can't even remember what I'm doing. So let's put this one down here. I like that. Hope you guys are having a good day. Oh, I want to tell you, thank you so much to all of you that went over and purchased Allie's Digi. She's just over the moon, and she wanted me to thank you guys. It's so kind of you guys to do that. Really appreciate it, and she really appreciates it. So thank you so much. Oh, I wanted to show you that finish too. Where did I put it? Oh my goodness. Just have too much stuff sitting here right now. There it is. I'll let that dry a minute and show you guys this. So I tied just kind of a flat, you know, purple ribbon, glued it right there at the back. So once it gets glued down in a journal, it will be, oh yeah, great, tie it in a knot, Amy. It'll be a nice way to hold it closed so it's not just like flopping open and stuff. And then you guys saw most of this already, but oh, the journaling tag that I didn't have time to do. So this is one of the pictures from Allie's Digi, and I just glued it on just the two sides so that I could slip that little envelope of hers in there. And then this is a piece of that plain sheet of paper that she includes. So I just put a little piece of that. And that just tucks right in there behind the kitties. The little kids. I think those are her kids. That goes right in there. And then that opens. There's Edith Holden. This is the page we did together. You guys already saw all this. I backed these with purple. They look pretty like that. Bless you. Every day. So that one tucks in there, and then this pretty little butterfly one tucks in the front. Lots of place to write. And then I added this. This is one of those images out of that same book that I just showed you, and so is the lady here that I wanted to use yesterday. That's one of Allie's, the postcard image that she has in her Digi. I just put the lady on the front. And then this was from Jamie. Jamie sent me the paint chips, and she embossed it, so this is all embossed, and then added the pansies and stuff. I thought that went pretty well in this. And then this is out of Allie's Digi as well. I just cut it out. That's the invoice page. So I just tucked all those little goodies in here to be used as anyone chooses. And then that was it. So all I really did after I went off camera yesterday was this pocket tag and then the large tag there, because we pretty much did everything else. So that is that all complete. I really like the way it turned out, and I love the purple and Allie's wonderful Digi. Sorry, I should never do this on tie bows on camera. So yeah, so that's all done. That was fun to make. All right, I don't know what I'll put in here yet, but that'll come. I feel like I need to add like some lace or something to this one, which will require stitching, but maybe if I just put some pieces on right now, just so we can know where stuff is going to go. And I won't add a ton. Others aren't, that piece is not long enough. I'm not going to add a ton, but I do want a few pieces here and there just to poke out the side. This is from Eva. Thank you, Eva. I've used it a lot. I mean, my goodness, it's such a blessing that you guys send these lovely things. I'm just going to do just a real quickie bit of this because I will stitch it, so it doesn't have to be like rock solid or anything. Yeah, I can make a tag for that pocket out of my collage sheet that I made last night. That will work. Oh, come on now. I should probably go to the other side of this page and maybe put some lace as well. I don't know if I want to do the same one. I guess I could. That would make sense, I guess. Now, of course, this amount of glue would never hold this permanently, so if you are going to do something like this and you don't stitch, or don't sew or whatever, don't have a sewing machine, then make sure that you know, tack it down much better than that. I'm just doing a loose kind of a tack at the moment so that I can remember where I wanted stuff. Sorry if you get the brim of my hat. I'm still wearing my hat from working out in the yard. Try to get it straight as I can. Okay, and then maybe, oh, I forgot I had this pocket already in here. It's just a long one that I added. That one. That one. The lady. This is a good page to add something. I mean, it's a good journaling page too. Maybe I could do it as a flip, that way you know, you'd still be able to write here. That's what I think I'll do. Just need to cover the back of that with some paper. Could do some more black and white paper though. Normally I would have have covered that before I stitched it, but you know, since this is kind of a afterthought, that's what happens, I guess. See if I have any pieces of Joff's lovely paper to cover that with that would give it a little decoration but not be taking away writing space. Let's see. I gotta move these. They're in my way. That's a little wider than that. I thought it was closer to the right size. Sorry, digging through my junk here. Oh my goodness, there she goes again. She loves you, Karen. She's a purr, purr, purr. Okay, well I guess that's not going to work. I don't have anything left for that. But we could use a piece of this for a hinge. So maybe I will use this inside rectangle since I'm going to use a piece of this for the hinge. Is she mugging you?
Yeah. She thinks she's gonna fall.
Jeez. Wow, that was a big truck of some sort. We're still building houses near us, so we get all that lovely construction noise all the time. I will be very happy when they are done. She's got much to say, like always. She's our jabberjaw or chatterbox or whatever you want to call it. She talks a lot. Pasha hardly ever talks, but he has a really high kind of. People always think he's a girl. It's because he kind of looks, you know, he's all fluffy and white, and then he has that little tiny meow, and so that doesn't help. Like, no, he's boy. He's the baby cat. Okay, so I have my hinge, and I have some cool extra pieces I can use, and see, this will fit in here like this. Not perfectly, but I'm okay with it since it's just like a writing. Maybe, I guess I didn't need to turn that around. It's the same on both ends. Brain. But it fits in there very nicely. So yeah, this probably isn't going to be super exciting. I'm not really doing anything new, but it's all part of the process of making a journal. These surprisingly take me almost as long, pretty much as long as a large journal. There's just a few differences, but there's a lot of time that goes into the covers and the pocket and all of that kind of thing. So I thought I would be done with them by now, but doing 2 at a time takes a bit. But yeah, I'll list that other one today, and then like I said, this one's spoken for, so as soon as it's done, I'll have it off in the mail. try to do some more black and white journals coming up so that other people get a chance to get one if they want one. I didn't know how I'd like it at first, so that's why I didn't do 2 of them at a time. But I really kind of am enjoying using the black and white. I like it. Well, Joff's, that kit helps a ton, this one that she did, because it's really pretty and it seems very elegant to me in the black and white like that. I'm going to go ahead and ink down the middle too. Okay. I'm going to take this page away from here. Oh, actually, I'll fold it that way. I can figure it out here. So it'll go on like that. So I need tacky glue. I'm going to come over here on my book before I end up getting it all over my page or something. Because I want to make sure it's all along the edge and really well glued down. See, that's the only problem with white. If there's any ink on the edge of that paper and you accidentally drag it over, it gets onto the white paper. Let's see if I can erase a little bit of it. Probably not, but sorry, I probably shook the whole entire thing. Hair. I hope they decide to open up some hair cutting places soon, because I'm going to be entirely gray and, well, not entirely, not the bottom part of my hair, but my roots and stuff, and then my son is just getting way moppy. I mean, I trimmed it up a little bit for Easter the best I could, but I am no, you know, hair cutter. But it's getting shaggy dog-ish. Now you can still write on that page. And that looks pretty. Okay, what else should we do? Put the lids on the glue before they're dried up. The sticker, where could I put the sticker? Oh, this is Shabby Dabby Doodah's gray, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like all gray papers. So those are kind of cool. Good spot to put something. Maybe I'll use the other side since I got this one too that I put on here already. I went around the bottom of the page. We did that one together. Let's see. That one is still just kind of tight in there. Just needs to get used a little. I think I might go ahead and leave that one open at the back too. I think we've all got allergies. My nose is just itchy. Itchy, itchy. Still gonna have to make some things. Tags especially, but I can use that collage sheet that I made. Do tags. Put that envelope in that one. That would work. I need to put something in the envelope, but it would definitely work tucked in there. Just needs to dry. Okay. Put this up here. It's just a round sticker. Add a little extra glue because they're, you know, like packing stickers. I don't know how long it will stay on there. Hard to say. Let's see. Those are nice because they're nice and flat, so they don't add a whole lot of bulk, which is great. Okay. This page, I think I'll add this tuck, and this is another spot where I will need, oh, that's why. I'm like, why is it not working? Okay, where did my page go? Because I'll do some little tags that can tuck in there too. So what we need to do is get that out of there because it's driving me crazy. And I'm just going to glue, like I did on the last one, across the top and bottom. And leave that side for a little tuck pocket thing. Trying to get it even on there, but you know. And then this way this can have a little tuck spot. And I'll either cut that collage sheet into pieces that'll fit, or I'll make some that will fit. Alright. black page would be a really good place to put something like this, but I need to stitch around these too. 1, 2. That's a huge, huge journaling card. But these will fit in there. Okay, I'm going to go stitch around these things and I'll be right back. Okay, hi everybody, I'm back. So I stitched around all these pieces. And now I think I'm going to put this one right in the middle of this. I actually could put it in the corner. Could tuck that one in there. I don't know if that's going to end up being too thick. Yeah, it'll work because of the topper. It won't work because it's too wide. Okay, let me take this off here. I think I'll find another spot for that other one. I think there's enough on this one. I mean, I might go ahead and leave the top open or something. Just so something can go back there. A nice little loop in my stitch there. Okay, it can dry. It's getting fat already. Yeah, that I feel like I'll add a whole ton more. I've got to add. Yeah, that's seriously fat. Okay. Put that one there. If I want to put like, I don't have very thin black lace. I only have this wide one. Could do a lace pocket. Might be kind of cool. I can make it work going the other direction. I probably wouldn't go all the way across though. I would cut that lace just because I don't want to add that bulk there. That would give us, you know, some lace, but those are right. There isn't a whole lot between that and the end. I think I might just do a, you know, stitch one on kind of thing. This is so wonky right up there. Just trying to see, you know, when it's done. You almost want to spread those out if possible. I think I'll just put the pocket there, and then I'll put that lace on another spot. I think I probably will do one of those lace pockets on the other side. And then I can put this large journaling card in it. Okay. That will take the sewing machine though, so I won't do that right at this minute. What I do is I'll take this piece of lace and I'll run a stitch right across here to about there and double, you know, stitch it just to make sure that it stays down. I will leave a little bit to hang over the edge, and then I kind of just pinch like this corner and bring it up over to meet this side so that the lace gets going the other direction. And then you have this corner, and what I often do actually before I stitch that is I will pinch this like it is, and I'll run a stitch right down the middle to hold it, you know, so that kind of is making a corner. Then I would stitch up there, and I would stitch down here and around to, you know, hold that pocket in place. And that way you'll get some lace sticking out the sides and the bottom. I've done those before, but it's been a little bit since I've done them, and that can go right in there. So I'll do that off camera because obviously I can't do it on camera. So let's cut up some of this and figure out what all we need here. So that one has tags, so it's good. So this one needs a card or tag, whatever back there. And this is glued onto manila drawing paper already, so it's fine the way it is. It doesn't have to be backed or anything. I think I will just get this lady right here, and I'll probably stitch around these two when I do that other pocket. But I'm just going to kind of do this tag right here. Or this is going to become a tag right here. And I'm not cutting all the way up because I'll probably use this for a pocket or something, the butterfly, or a tag going the other direction. I'm just lining up my little wire with where I was cutting before. And then you're just lining up that middle part of your cutter, you know, kind of to the line there. Hopefully I got it without messing it up. And this can go right in there. That. But again, I need to stitch around that, but I'm just trying to get, you know, everything I need here. That one's good. I could add kind of feel like I could add some of that trim. On that page. These are all good writing spots. That's the problem. I could do it on this writing page. And then it could be a tuck. So I think I want it there, and that little piece can come off. And it's been stitched, but you want to make sure when you, you know, glue it down that you get just like the ends so that you're not losing your stitch. I'll probably add something to it. Little bitty pieces of lace and stuff. This is that end that got all crinkled. Maybe one of these flowers. I love these trims that have, like, you know, already done pieces. Go right up there and be a tuck, so you can tuck something under there. And you could stitch it on again, but I think I'll just glue it on. It wants to pucker like that, so I think I'm just going to let it, or gather up, whatever you want to say. It's really hard to tell what's the front and the back of these. I put quite a bit of glue on there. Just want to make sure it sticks down with all that lace. And you can use Fabri-Tac if, you know, that's what you like. It's a little bit bulky, but it's good. Okay, and then I'll just... How was your run, Aiden? Oh, okay. She's decided she needs to start running again because she feels like a slug, which I get. I come down just a little bit on this side too, so it's not flopping all over. Sorry if my hat is in the camera there. Okay, and then we can cut a piece to tuck up there. Maybe the birdie. No, I'm pretty sure I want the butterfly as some kind of either pocket or side journaling card. I should probably have that down here. I'm just lining everything up. I know you can't see because I don't have a big enough spot. I'm going to have to cut it all the way across to get the bird, so. Cut through that ticket, but you know, that's just sort of the way it goes. It's still stuck, I'll just, nope. I thought it might just come out, but nope. Turn this one into an actual tag. My really old hole punch. I think I've had that since probably elementary school. And then I'll put a little something in there. Tuck right up there. That works. What else? I want to like cover up everything. So I think I'm going to stop there. And then I'm going to do that lace pocket for sure because I've got the card. And then I'll probably decide what else I need, but that's where we're at with that. Thank you so much for watching my videos and all your support. It's just amazing. And thank you so much for going over and showing Ellie some love. I really appreciate that. She's awesome. So we will chat again soon. Bye-bye now.